Yeah. I don't got no water in my puppy, but I'll still be water. This is good one. No, it's a bit down. I just want to say this. Give me the water. Go up.
In this video, you see Cyrus wearing a red jacket, telling Rick Chow's wife he does not have any water in his pockets before picking up his backpack and walking out of the store.
And shortly after, Cyrus was chased by Rick Chow and his son, Andy, before the teenager was shot.
The community of Columbia, South Carolina is in mourning after 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Belton was fatally shot after leaving this gas station Sunday evening.
It's scary, senseless.
According to the sheriff, Carmack Belton entered the store around 8 p.m. and took water bottles from a cooler before putting them back. Police say the store's owner, 58-year-old Rick Chow, has said he thought the teenager was stealing. After they argued, Carmack Belton exited the store and was chased down the street by Chow and his son. Then Chow observed what looked to be a firearm, pulled out his Glock, and fired one shot, hitting the 14-year-old in the back, piercing his heart. A gun believed to be the boy's was also found at the scene.
He was running away. He was shot in the back. He never pointed a gun at anybody.
The devil shot him dead, and he laid right there. And we got no justice from South Carolina.
Being here is very difficult. However, I am going to be Cyrus strong because my son was strong. My son was smart, he was loving, he was kind. I could not believe that from the time he stepped into that store, as we all saw, he was racially profiled. They followed him around. He was shopping. He took 4 waters, he put them back. He even showed them by shaking his hoodie that he took nothing. And he walked out of the store. And yet 2 grown people chased him. He fell and they shot him. He shot him dead, like as if he was a dog. And I do not understand how that jury can come back and say that he was not guilty. And nobody can tell me that this is not racially motivated. When I go and I look at my social media, I have racist people coming to my page, going under my son's pictures, leaving the most horrific things, saying that they're glad he's dead, good riddance, and I am tired. I don't want this to happen to any other child. No black or brown child should have to go through this. No parent should have to go through this. This has to stop today. And until you are in my shoes and you have to bury a child, I don't want to hear nothing from you. Rick Chow shot 2 people before. Rick Chow accosted a child in that store and beat her up with a gun on her hip. And none of that information could be brought to light. Y'all hire us. Y'all want us around. You like our culture. You want to listen to the music. You want to wear our clothes. You want to do all of that stuff. But when it comes to protecting us and when it comes to looking at our children, you look at us as if we are animals, and we are not.
Peace and love and black power. Peace and love and black power. This is Underground Warrior TV. You know what to do. When you come into this channel, go ahead and mash up the likes and share the video. Black people, what I tell you, the not guilty verdict of Rick Chow, who cold-blooded murdered Cyrus Belton. This is proof that I've been correct in my analysis of the callous, unsympathetic, racist system that run America. I've been telling people the vote, all the ass kissing, don't give these people, no type of sympathy, for black people. This system hates the black race. We have no time as black people to be at war with each other when we got a common foe on the planet called white supremacy, who's at war with our people. This is proof that I've been correct in my analysis of the callous, unsympathetic, racist system in America. The killing of Cyrus Belton by this shop owner, Asian shop owner, Chi K. Rick Chow, was done out of racist rage. Kill you over 2 bottles of water. You chase this little kid down that was 14 years old. The Asian man and his son chased this youngster down to execute him. This was an execution murder from the back. And they proclaimed that Cyrus pointed a gun at this Rick Chow. But witnesses say that the gun fell out as Cyrus was trying to flee from his killers. On the 28th of May, this store owner falsely accused Cyrus Belton of stealing 2 bottles of water. 30 years ago, a black teen named Latasha Hardings, 15 years old, was shot and killed by another Asian from Korea. Soon Jadu shot Latasha Hardings after she put $2 on the store counter. $2 for a juice that costs $1.47. Shot her in the back of the head because she thought she was stealing this juice. What is black life worth? A bottle of juice. That's what Tupac was talking about in his songs about Latasha Hardings. What is black life worth? A bottle of juice. This happened in 1991. And the verdict in this case was guilty, but given probation. She was guilty of manslaughter. She should have been charged with a hate crime because all this is done out of rage and hate for black people. Rick Chow shot Cyrus Belton out of rage, not about 2 bottles of water. It's racism at the core of this particular matter. I've been right in my analysis that black people in this country have no friends. We have no friends. They still kill us every day and get away with it. Where is the reparations for black people who built this country? You got your FBA and all you religious black people. What have your religious foundation done to eliminate the white supremacists? Because the white supremacists run the court system. The white supremacists run the law enforcement. The white supremacists run this country. Your president is a white supremacist. So what you gonna do, black people? Are we gonna continue to stay disunited, disorganized? Or are we gonna come together as smart individuals and build a nation that we can protect ourselves? See, we have to protect ourselves and respect ourselves. Then other people will respect black people. This is flat out a racist country that we live in. The justice system is blind justice. It's just us black people. They don't give a fuck about us. How can you be an ass kisser, black people? You know, I'm not, encouraging us to seek violence to overthrow this regime, but it seems like that the people in control working behind the scenes is trying to start a race war. We're not going to keep letting people kill black children. We're not going to let you kill black kids. It's not going to continue. So is America and the white supremacists who run America trying to get a race war popping off. Because a lot of us is not afraid to die, especially our young gang members. They need to wake up and quit listening to this drill music who focus on killing someone from the member of African race. Why are we killing our own people when we got some people killing us? Everybody kill us. Asians, Arabs every day in Arab countries enslave and rape African people every day, castrating men. But we scared to unite as a people. We got the FBA versus the black immigrants. What kind of shit is that? 9 times out of 10, if you see a motherfucker over here from Haiti, 9 times out of 10, a motherfucker from America, the motherfucker armed forces is setting up stations, military stations off in their country, raping the peoples, killing the peoples and stealing from the land. That's what happens. But you don't see that picture. The Caucasian rule is to go to war, steal the resources of other nations. But you can't see that. But that's what happens. So why we hate a motherfucker from Haiti who could be some way related to us? The slave ship didn't only stop in America. It stopped in Haiti, Puerto Rico, stopped in Cuba. You feel what I'm saying? We know we got those who don't believe the slave trade occurred. We got a new teacher now. Slavery in reverse. But this killing of this child, the killing of this young youth, young black youth, shows us how racist America could be and is. She is still racist towards black people. So why are us as a people still dealing with this government? Why do we got black people in government who do not swing for us? Fuck a black mayor if they ain't swinging for the grassroots of our people. Fuck a black Democrat, a black Republican. That these black people are part of a system that still oppress black people. How in the hell a grown ass 61-year-old Asian man, old ass man, gets away with chasing down someone, executing them? I wouldn't give a damn if he did steal 2 bottles of water. You don't kill nobody and chase them down and take them to their death for 2 bottles of water. That's why I know it's racism behind this killing. The racist rage of Asian people hating on black people. And during the Joe Biden, sleepy Joe Biden administration, racist Jim Crow Joe Biden, he is the one that gave the Asians a hate crime bill. So if you and an Asian person have an altercation where you have to put your hands on them, they can charge you with a hate crime bill for jumping on an Asian. But African people, we've been in this country, being victims of lynching, rapes, murders by white mobs, white cops. And no one pays the penalty. You see what I'm saying? So is America trying to get a race war popping? Because we ain't going to let y'all keep killing our kids. That's all I got to say. We're not going to keep letting the system take our kids away from us. We're not going to go for that. You see what I'm saying? It's a new time, a new day. So is America trying to start a race war? Because we ain't scared. We are not scared. As soon as my young gangbangers wake up and quit making each other ops, stop listening to the drill music that the enemy promotes for us to kill each other. You see what I'm saying? FBA, Africans, Haitians, Dominicans, if you black, you need to hook up as one united front on the Pan-African philosophy. That's the only thing gonna save black people. All this FBA, Africans versus African Americans, or versus so-called Indians. I call them pretendians. You know, you don't want to be black, you want to be an Indian now. That's another topic. But we have an identity crisis here in America, and this identity crisis is why this young kid's life was snuffed out. Because if we unify, they would think twice before pulling the trigger against one of our people. We don't respect ourselves. We got to start standing up for each other. We got to start hooking back up as a people. If we don't unite, we die at the hands of a racist regime called white supremacy. Peace, black power. I'm out of here.